Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. So we have at least an introduction to templates. We still have to work with images and so on, but we covered already the first layer. And the question you may have is, okay, when should I create a template? I already shared with you, like the example with videos. Let's create a template for that. There's no single answer for this. The easy answer is sometimes you just want the background color to be different. So when you click on Learn and the next element shows up, you know, oh, right away, this is for writing. Oh yeah, this other one is for... But then at the end of the day, it's just like color coding, the purpose. You may have the exact same layout as I did. That I have, let's say, my article template, let's say this one, and I only change the background color. But it's the same size, it's linking the same style registry member, and so on. So it's just adding the difference in the color. Perhaps you want to customize something that Piotr Wozniak spends time on. That, hey, I want the color, but I also want to increase the size of the image. If the image requires more detail, there's a lot of text or whatever. So you have the same color, a larger size. Same color, even a larger size. Then a second color, let's say green, of every size. He has like all of those combinations. For me, this is an overkill. Because remember, the more templates you have, the higher the cost to maintain. Not just to maintain, to keep this, the registry on point, if you want to update and be consistent with your conventions, is that every time that you click Ctrl-Shift-M to apply the template, you'll have more options to choose from. Then, I already covered in quite a lot of detail, and I have followed this principle, the minimum template principle for incremental reading. So my 2 cents is, don't focus on cosmetics. Focus is for you the requirement functional enough? It's not just cosmetic. Use a template. That, for instance, you want 2 text components for your convenience. That's more functional. Perhaps what I actually did in the past is that I used the same background color regardless. But I use different templates because I wanted the convenience to go here, templates. Let's see item picture. Let's say article picture. There are 2. So I can quickly filter those. I can open this on the browser and do a subset or whatever I may want to do with this. It's a strategy for like a universal filter. Regardless of where those elements are in the knowledge tree and so on, I can filter those by template. I can go to the template registry and create a subset right away. It's what I did at the past. It's kind of functional. Even though it may look the same, there's no requirement that they have different colors, which, I mean, you could if you wanted. It's a thing functional. But if it's just purely cosmetic, don't do it. Then, another case could be that, okay, it looks the same, but the difference is in the style that I'm linking. I actually did that with Asian languages, especially Chinese, with the characters. I need a higher font size, but I don't want the same size for my English. So I had one just for Chinese. Everything looked the same, the layout, the background color, everything was the same. The only difference is the style. Instead of using my default, I'm linking my Chinese style, let's say. That could be your case. But other than that at some degree is functional, it's the missing returns. And remember, it will look kind of crap in Supermemo, especially when you work with images, that you have a ton of white space, empty space, because it readapts to the square or the shape of the... It will never look fancy enough, or in any modern layout, as you could in Anki, for instance. Remember, don't spend time on cosmetics, but also don't spend time with templates. Feel free to spend your time. I also spend hours. Then get to your liking, to your needs. That follows your flows. It doesn't impede one of your workflows. Once you get to this point, then get to the minimum. Then is how do I teach a template in multiple items spread across the knowledge tree. It's not as easy as I did, that I click, I open this on the browser, and I set the template in bulk. It's what if they are chaotically put together in the knowledge tree. Here you have that. And last but not least is templates that are with the flow of language learning. That is a response or reaction video from Piotr Wozniak. And this is a good approach that, hey, this is a template that I do, but not for cosmetics. It's because the flow is different. So if you want to experiment, if you want to dig further of what is actually kind of requires different templates, that's the video for you. It's half an hour, quite extensive, but lots of insights. Why I only use one template now for items? Because I don't have such requirements. The workflow is always the same. One item for incremental reading. I don't have language learning. I don't have image occlusions, sound files, and those sort, and this sort. So I hope I answered the question. When you especially now in this video and the videos I suggested, you will be able to know exactly when when an element deserves a new template. Depends on you, the workflows you want to use, and how you care about cosmetics, and how you may want to filter those elements quickly, and how many options you want every time you want to apply a template. That's all for now. See you in the next video.